This is Tom from Horizon Hobby and Spektrum RC here to give you another iX12 intelligent radio tutorial. This tutorial is going to cover the model utilities portion of the Airware app. And model utilities, that essentially is your list of models that you can use, what types of models they are, creating a new model, importing that model, duplicating that model, and we're going to go through those features here real quick for you. So first thing you're going to see on the Airware screen is our default model, or the model that you're on. To go to the model utilities, we'll go to Acro, that top right or top left hand icon here. You tap on that. It'll ask you if it's okay to turn off the RF. Yes, so we press and hold here to proceed. This is the list of models that we have right now. You can see that one great feature is that you can sort easily through the types of models at this top bar here. So if I tap on multi-rotor, it'll only show multi-rotor models, and so forth. Like that. To create a new model, we tap on the three red dots in the top right-hand corner, just like this. And it'll give us some options. We're going to tap on Add a New Model, like that. It's going to give us two options here. We've got Default and Template. Default's what we're going to use. I'll explain Template a little bit later. Default. These are the model types that we can choose from. We're going to choose Airplane, and we're going to tap Create. It's going to save the model that we're currently on, and it's going to load up this default model, this new model. Okay, so to look at that, you can see that we've got the new model selected there by being outlined in red. We can sort through it like we did before. Next thing that we're going to cover is importing a model. So you can import models from your friend's radio, and that can be any Spektrum radio, DX9, DX8, DX6, any Gen 2 Spektrum radio, you can import into this. And that includes all the presets that we already have on our website. So I'm going to pull that up on the Chrome browser by tapping here on Chrome, which is our Internet Explorer. And I'm already at horizonhobby.com. I went to the DX9 page, and I scrolled down to the manuals, and I have Download Aircraft Setups. Tap on that. Let's download, what's a good model that everybody likes? The Apache. So we're downloading that model. It's a fairly small file, so it downloaded it pretty quick. We'll go home, go back to Spektrum Airware, tap on Import Model up there. So it's going to bring up this navigation here. This is essentially the directory of the iX12's memory. It's going to be in Downloads, because that's where Google Chrome is going to save downloaded files, so we'll tap on that. And it's going to be in BLH Micro Apache. We'll hit Confirm, and you'll be able to select a number of models that were in that directory. So whatever was in Downloads, it's going to have a list of those. We're going to push on this little square here. It'll put a check mark, and we'll tap OK. It imported the Apache. It's right there. We'll tap on that. We'll select it. It's going to save, and it's going to load. Alright, so one other thing that you're going to see here, now that we've got the Apache pulled up, there's one thing that I really like about the iX12, is that you can change how many channels it displays on the monitor channel count there. Right now it's defaulted to 12, but we can tap on that, and let's say this is only a 6-channel aircraft, which it is. We'll tap on 6. That way in the monitor screen it only shows the channels that are relevant to this model. We can adjust the screen brightness here. Leave it all the way up. Or we can make it so that after a certain period of time, it will dim the screen. Let's do never. We can change the name here. Easy enough. You can just change it there. So that's the Apache that was on the DX9 download files on horizonhobby.com. Easy enough just to pull it up on your iX12. So let's go through exporting a model. That's, once again, we're going to tap on the top right corner, the 3 dots up there. We're going to choose Export Model. And then we can choose what type of file we're going to be exporting. We have ISPM, or SPM. iSPM is going to be an iX12 model type. So if you're transferring between another iX12, you're going to use that type. If you're going to use the SPM type, that's for a Gen 2 radio, one that's got the dot screen on it, that like a DX9, DX8, anything that's not an Android smart radio like this one. So we'll choose SPM, because let's pretend that we're going to give it to our friend that's got a DX9. We're going to scroll through this list here. This is a list of your models that are on the radio. You can either hit select all, or you can go down to the Apache, which is what I'm going to use. I'm going to hit export. Here it will ask us how we want to export it. We can use a number of different ways. Like, let's say we want to Bluetooth it to another device, send it via LAN, or ES save to is how we just save it to the radio. Tap that. We choose a folder, or the one that we're on right now where it says storage emulated 0, that's essentially the root directory. You could make a folder that's by hitting the plus and calling it my model types, whatever you'd like. I'm just going to save it to the root by hitting select, and now it says it's successful. So that's how we export a model. Next up, we're going to use the sort model list. This one's pretty well self-explanatory, but we'll do it anyways. We'll go to the top right. We're going to go up to the top right corner with the 3 red dots, hit sort model list, and you can move them around however you feel fit. See that? We can move it around in this table, or we can sort them A to Z, Z to A, however you'd like. And then you hit the back button to save it. And it's sorted. So that's really all there is to it on the model utilities. If you have questions or you want more information, go to horizonhobby.com.